So I did 2 episodes of the new Ancients Vault scenario, then had to go for 9 days, and now I feel like people just kind of forgot about it. I was having a lot of fun with that scenario up until the point where I found out that you get other Ancients for free by visiting their vault with that starting scenario. Plus you also get all their vault loot for free, and when you get all that free stuff, it just kind of doesn't really feel deserved, I guess. I can see why they did this, because you're meant to start out as an isolationist, so only other Ancients will join you, and if you visit their vaults, then they will join you. And I do like the vault system, so in this new playthrough, we're going to be able to explore more vaults potentially. You can get an Ancient broadcasting station in these supply drops that we're going to be getting every day. It's one of the things that can drop from these, and if we hack it, we could discover the location of their vaults, and I think the Ancients inside that vault will be hostile, because we're not playing as the Ancient faction, we're playing as the new Drell faction, and I'll get into what Drell's do in a bit. Mainly, they have a really good way to manage their moods, so if they have any traits that are going to increase mental break, they're not going to matter as much. And we're about to choose 3 from 10 random Drell, and I'll put a timestamp below if you want to skip over this process, and I'll just kind of go over the ones we chose afterwards. The stats I'm looking for are fighting, construction, and intellectual, and this person's actually pretty good at all of them, although cannot do intellectual, even though they have a burning passion for it. Their backstory disables it, I guess. They do have coordinated, which is a pretty good trait, increases global work speed by 20%, and speeds at doing a lot of other stuff by 10%. He also has increased pain shock threshold, so he'd make for a good fighter. Doesn't care about corpse and decay, that's actually really good for a fighter as well. Although if we order him to do anything, then he's going to get way less global work speed with this rebel trait, which is not that bad. You can just have him do stuff based on his priorities and just don't force him to do anything. And so yeah, that's a really good starter. And do keep in mind, I did not re-random these guys, and if I did, I don't think they'd have relations with each other. Well, at least not these guys. Like some of these other guys probably are not going to have relations, although actually this person does as well. So you pretty much know I didn't random this person as well. And wow, this person has medical and intellectual, which is kind of what we need. And they learn both of these really fast with 2 smarts, which increases learning rate but also increases mental break. But again, we don't care too much about mental break. Academian also does increase their medical 10 quality, but they cannot fight, so this person would be more of like a PvE person, although we do need a full-time intellectual person, so maybe that's okay. They also are a natural genius at social, and they're going to slowly gain XP in it over time. Now we might already have 2 of our starting colonists. Let's go on to the next one. This person's a plague doctor class, and do keep in mind if we recruit any classes, we're going to have to increase threat skill by 50, and we're starting at 500 threat skill, so we got to kind of be picky on which casters we recruit. And yeah, I don't think this person's that good because they're a slow learner. They're going to learn stuff very slowly, and they have basically nothing in their skills. So let's just put this person at the very bottom. Probably going to leave that person behind. Next, we got Loctus, who is a Hawkeye class, which lowers aim time, increases shooting accuracy, and it also has class abilities. And they are a natural genius at shooting, but they are a dunce, which lowers their learning rate. They do also have a compulsion for intellectual, so that'd be another person that can do hacking stuff. It's a stat we need to be able to open the supply crates. Maybe this person will be better than Fun, who does learn really fast though, whereas this dude learns really slow. And I just don't know how good the Hawkeye class is. I think you need to use bows with it, so it might not be that good. Plus we'd have to increase threat skill by 50. I'm thinking we just put this person at the bottom for now. Move on to Nasus, who is a succubus, another class who does get bonuses to their social stats, and they're also a bit better at combat, increase melee dodge and melee hit by 5, which is not that much. Quick hands also increase their melee hit by 5, so they'd be a good melee person. Succubus also has an ultimate that we could get later. You have to find like a scroll for it, but yeah, I think for that reason and the fact that they're really not good at anything that we need, we're just going to put them at the bottom. Next we got Rusius, who is a spell thief, and that increases their melee stats, but they can't fight, so yeah, just gonna put them at the bottom. Yutnut is not that good at anything, going to the bottom. Kukrat has Alzheimer's, which is going to lower all their stats by 10%, although Foreman makes him a really good builder, and I think we're just going to leave him at the bottom. Kismum also looks pretty bad, we're just going to leave them at the bottom. Sukin, whoa, that's a lot of problems. Yeah, we're definitely not bringing them. And now we're back to Loctus the Hawkeye. It's going to be either him or Nasus the Succubus, and I think it's going to be him because at the start we're only going to be able to make a bow, and so he might carry us at the very start. I'll just quickly go over the rest of these guys that we're leaving behind. They're really pretty bad overall. Like, this guy has no skills again. I was noticing that with the Drell. Like, I did a practice run, and they have very low skills at the start, it seems like, more so than other races. And finally, this person with all their health conditions, like, no thanks. So we started this island biome map, and I usually like to use this mod map at reroll, and we can reroll this terrain and we can make it like one island potentially, but I don't think we're gonna be here for that long, so we're just gonna keep this map. And I'm actually seeing a pretty defensible location over here. I'm like in the spots, and we got a bunch of ruins over here too. We're gonna have Thetna, our coordinated builder, start deconstructing this ruins because the scrap material is really good for traps. It actually does more damage than steel even, I think, but it's not so good for walls. It's really flammable, and so we'll deconstruct this ruins, and then we got this one down here that we can deconstruct as well for some really good trap material. And yeah, we're having Thetna, our coordinated builder, do that. Fun as well is going to do it because they can't really do anything else that we need right now. I guess they can mine, but we have Loctus, our deep driller, which is a trait I didn't even go over because I didn't think we were going to do much mining at the very start. But we have this compacted steel here, and we might as well mine it out because we get 125% extra mining speed and extra mining yield. We're getting 45 from each by the looks of it. And so yeah, what I'm thinking is we're going to use this steel for building, and then we're going to use all this scrap for traps. It's currently 10 a.m. and we're getting raided at 6 a.m. the next day, so we have about a day to prepare. And I'm thinking we make a base in this choke point over here, or we could at least try to funnel them in. Oh, we got a shoot frenzy on Loctus or Hawkeye. That's really lucky. Their mood's insanely good, by the way. Oh, because they're a dunce, which gives them a permanent 20 bonus mood, but again, it lowers their learning rate. And they also have a burning passion for their work. And yeah, the higher mood someone has, the more chance they have to get inspirations. So yeah, that's really going to help us out for the next 7.9 days. It's going to increase their shooting accuracy by quite a bit. And yeah, I'll just have these guys get to work on setting up the base. We are getting quite a bit of materials. Like we have 250 steel already. And do keep in mind with this scenario, I didn't start with anything. They did come with clothing, and they have like this wolf skin fatigues on, which is just some pretty basic armor, 32%. And I think this race is very similar to the other Rim Effect starting scenario. The reason why I think that is because with that scenario, you start with the same clothing. And I was also noticing we have a good amount of tech already researched, like we already know microelectronics. And also with this run, I want to do random research, and I forgot that you have to disable this tech tree mod in order to do that, I think. So I might go do that right now. And okay, so I removed the mod. It's called the Research Pal Thorts. It's a nice mod to have because you can queue up tech, but when you're using the random research scenario, you got to disable it because they're not compatible. We're going to fast forward a bit till 4 a.m. I think it's almost 5 a.m. Yeah, it's actually 5 a.m. now. We've set up kind of a basic defense system, and everyone was kind of working through the night, and we're now allowing our Hawkeye to sleep for a little bit. And here we go, we got our raid. It's a 140 threat point raid, and we also got a supply drop incoming. Plus a bionics trader, we get a random trader and a supply drop every day, along with our raid. And speaking of raid, I'm using a different raiding system on this playthrough. We're using Void as our storyteller, and I'm actually glad I went to the screen because I forgot to increase threat scale to 550 because we're using a Hawkeye class. Also, one thing I'm modifying this playthrough is I'm using no adaptation growth rate or impact. Essentially what adaptation does is it makes the game harder if people don't die, but it makes the game easier if they do. And I don't think you should be rewarded for having your people get killed. If it turns out the raids are too easy, then I'll just end up increasing threat scale. But yeah, I just don't like that mechanic. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Plus, I'm also using this mod raid limiter, and essentially with these settings, the more colonists we have, it doesn't necessarily make the game more difficult or more easy. If you have like 2 or 1 colonist, the game becomes really easy and you only get raided by 1 person at a time. And so essentially we get no benefit from killing off like 2 of our colonists and just having 1 survive. So we only get raided by 1 person per day. Plus also, apparently in the base game, if you have combat animals, you get harder raids, which is kind of weird. And yeah, with these settings, each person's market value is going to be increasing our raid difficulty. That's it. There's no like hidden underlying math that's going on. Like they made it really complicated. I don't know why. I think it's just to like make the game appear smarter than it is, but they just added all these equations in and stuff. So yeah, I just basically removed all that crap. And yeah, like Vita is increasing our market value by 1680, so that's going to make raids harder by basically that much. But then I was noticing Fun only has a market value of 305. I believe that's because they're ugly. I think that lowers their value by a lot. Plus their skills are kind of low. And then also Loctus is worth basically nothing as well because he's a dunce. He still is going to be increasing our threat scale by 50, but yeah, his market value is extremely low because Dunce cuts it by a lot. The supply drop came in right next to the raiders, and then they prepared for a while. Now they're attacking, and it's already 1 p.m. So we're not going to get much progress on hacking the supply crate, and it is increasing our map's wealth. There's quite a few things inside there because yeah, when the raid started, our map's wealth was 10k, and now it's 14.3k. So I would say it's pretty important that we deal with these raiders quickly, which it looks like their Death Knight is actually knocked out. That's amazing. Death Knight's a really decent melee class, and also Boundless makes them execute combat maneuvers 40% more frequently. I never really understood that trait. Well, mainly because I never really used it, and it does lower his XP gain, but his melee is locked at 11 anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much. And yeah, if we could save him, that would be really good. Though he's bleeding at 933%. That dude got absolutely annihilated by that trap. I guess it's because he's not really wearing any armor. Because yeah, he did only hit 1, so you would not think that that would be the case. As far as these other guys, I'm not seeing that they're casters. We had Fun come out and arrested him, and actually with just 110, he was up to 5 hours, now he's up to 7, so that's really good. He will survive by the looks of it. And these guys are not casters, so I'm just gonna block this man, this Embrasure. And she's got a lot of abilities, but we haven't spec'd into any of them yet. I'm just gonna put Needle Shot on autocast, and it increases the damage they receive if we use that. Maybe we get Fu out of here actually. Don't get in. Okay, phew. I should put this one on autocast as well. It always hits, and then it gives an accuracy buff and shooting speed buff. So let's use that on Krika. Oh, it takes a while to cast though. Oh, and then they're dead, and they're running now. Let's have Loctus just bow at Krika. And we knocked out Krika as well. They're not bad. They can build, and Groundbreaker actually increased their construction speed. This person would not be bad as well, and we did cut off their ear, but we don't really care about that. So we could just turn them into a slave. And yes, our work is cut out for us. We're gonna have fun, go out and bandage up Krika. They do have 10 hours left, so we will be able to save them. And yeah, while these guys are knocked out, we need to make them a prison cell. And there's quite a few things we actually have to do right now. I want to get someone out there to hack that crate, but well, I guess Fun can't really do anything around base besides medical, and they already stabilized up Krika and Kamocha. Yeah, we'll just have fun go out there, I guess, and try to hack this crate. Mainly before the next raid. That's not good. Loctus just denied Thetna. Or I guess it was the other way around. And this -5 is going to expire in 30 days. So with these Drell, all moodlets last 10 times longer because they have really good memories or something. By the same token, initial optimism is going to last 1.3 years. And that usually lasts obviously much less time. So though negatives are going to last longer, so will positives. And okay, so it's a new day. And we got our raid at 5 AM from, I guess, Void. And these raiders came in from the same side as these androids. I still kind of want to remove this android mod because it seems like they're way more difficult than normal humans, and they're all pretty much always stronger. Periodically 10s inflicted coolant leaking wounds. This guy actually got knocked out. Is Garrison any good? He's gonna bleed out in 8 hours. Harbinger actually is a mage class whose spells do not require line of sight. That seems pretty interesting, but mages use mana, and mana takes a long time to regenerate, so I don't think we're gonna worry about that. And yeah, here the androids come. These ones aren't okay. They do just walked over that trap. That's kind of weird. He doesn't have any traits that like, whoa, we actually knocked this guy out too. Void's being really nice on this playthrough. Like usually from what I remember, Void does not knock people out very easily. This person's trying to knock down the door. But is Armstrong good enough to try to recruit? Like, they have 11 mining, 7 construction, and they're a groundbreaker. Increase their mining yield, construction speed. And they're a gifted psychic, which makes them a better psycaster, plus psychic prodigy, which also does. This android is really good at a lot of stuff. It would probably be in our best interest to try to capture them and recruit them. Wait, this is not even an android. This is just a regular human? Or, yeah, it's an android. And also one thing I don't like about the androids mod is they lowered the value for androids down to 1500. Normal humans are 1750, and like androids I think are just better than humans. Like their torsos have 52 HP, normal humans have 40. Like what? Okay, we'll play with androids for this playthrough, and there's a lot of faction mods, so it's not like we're gonna be seeing androids that much. In the future I'm gonna remove it just because they mess up the values, but for now, yeah, we'll just deal with it. And there we go, they're now fleeing. So we're almost on day 3, and as you can see, our wealth is getting pretty high. We're up to 23k, and it actually just went down. I don't know why it went down. Oh, and okay, so that supply crate destroyed itself. I did try to have fun hack it, but it was going to take way too long. It took really long to get out into the water. Oh, and actually I'm seeing the next supply crate is pretty close to the land, so this one might be a lot more doable. Today's raiders did wait for a while before attacking, so that was kind of annoying, but they are finally here. It's 10 AM and one already down. It's an Empire raid, but it's only by 2 people, so our traps should be able to easily dispose of these dudes. And crap, the weapon got destroyed as well. That kind of sucks. The carbine's a good weapon, although Loctus can only really use bows, I think, with their abilities. We could actually test it out. Yeah, she can't use any of her abilities unless a bow's equipped. So we're pretty much stuck to using this crappy short bow that we crafted on day 1. Before we have fun, go out and try to hack the supply crate. We're gonna finish enslaving Krika, which was really easy to do. They only had like 1.4 resist starting out. Well, she's in a bad mood. Oh, and actually it worked. Okay, cool. The reason why I decided just to enslave Krika was because A, it was going to be really easy, and B, she can start to do things that we need, like construct, mine, and cook as well. She has a lot of cooking, and she can't fight. You don't really want slaves to be fighters because if they have a weapon, then they're more likely to rebel. Yeah, it looks like another day is going to go by without us hacking any supply crates. It's already 4 PM, and I think if we had fun do it full time until the next raid, I don't think we'd even be able to do it. I had her start hacking it, then I remembered we got a combat supplier today, so we're just going to trade with these guys, sell them all this industrial ammo because our ranged person only uses bows, so we don't need any of that. We'll sell these weapons as well, and all the higher tier weapons. We're going to hope these guys have a good bow. Well, they have a repeating crossbow. I'm not sure if this counts as a bow. One would think, right? We could also just bank the silver for now, and we can use 500 silver to call it another trade ship. Once we build a comms console and we set up electricity, maybe that's a safer play for now, because yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of upgrades here. Well, for 300, we could actually get a flak vest that gives quite a bit of protection to the torso and everything around it. Yeah, let's just grab that. and that will leave us with 500 silver, which is enough to call in a trade ship. The crate does give you 2 days to hack it, so I was considering trying to have fun, just get some progress today, but we did get a manhunting pack of desert aves from the Void Storyteller, and we're just going to chill outside of our walls because we did wall ourselves off. So yeah, we're just not going to leave our base for now, and we're going to use this opportunity to select fun as our rector role, I guess it is. After doing that, because of our ID Legion's meme being violent conversion, it allows us to do a ritual violent conversion, and we're now going to do that on our android prisoner, and there's a 50% chance they die, but there's a 50% chance they get converted over to our ID Legion. And I think if this works, they'll also join us, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, this person is really good and they would make for a good slave, so I wasn't really sure if I want to do this on them. They could actually be a really good fighter as well. Like, maybe we shouldn't do this on the android now I think about it. The way I justified it was I was thinking like androids are kind of OP, so if we end up killing them, then it's just, you know, the luck of the draw. But this person would be really solid and they can do melee, and we have no one that can do melee yet. And androids are a little bit tankier too, not to mention their increased psychic ability. I think we're just going to finish the ritual because they do have a lot of resist, and the more prisoners we have, the greater chance that prisoners try to break out. So yeah, let's just do it. If they die, that's really going to suck though, but I hope what's going to happen is they're going to convert to our ID Legion and they're going to join us off of this. And we got 4 seconds left. Are they going to die or not? Oh, rip the android, that's really solid. And wow, you can only do that every 20 days. Or I guess you can do it more, but it's going to be a lower quality and we're not going to get any development points. Since it was satisfying, everyone that participated in the ritual gets +6 mood for 6 days, which that's going to be like 60 days, right? Yeah, they get +6 mood for 60 days. Oh, and wow, Loctus got rebuffed by this person ×3 now, or -14 mood for 30 days. Observe corpse ×2 for 4 days. And I was reflecting over that decision. That was pretty dumb. Like, I should have done it on Kim Toka, the Death Knight, because the dude can't really do anything around base. Like, the android was able to do a lot of stuff around base that we kind of needed, but the way we're going to justify it is the android race is imbalanced anyways, so let's just say like we can't recruit androids or something, or maybe we have to violently convert them. Maybe that will be like the stipulation with the androids. It's 2 hours before we're getting our daily raid, and Void's actually sending us a raid, and it's a pretty fat one. It's a 260 threat point raid. And these guys are preparing a while before they attack, but we still have the man-hunting animals on our map, and so I think unfortunately those animals are going to cancel this out, or maybe not actually. The animals are just sitting outside of our walls, and the raiders are coming in from the west, the daily raiders, and then the void raiders are coming in from the north up here, and they're just chilling for now because they're preparing for a while. Also, one thing that's cool about today is we did get a supply crate on our island, so we should be able to hack that for sure. We should be able to finally see what's inside a supply crate. But yeah, the daily raiders is the samurai faction, and I'm guessing that they're gonna kind of lose this. It really depends on who has the better casters, I guess, more so than anything. And either way, we don't really care who wins this, because whoever does is probably gonna die to the manhunting animals. And yeah, do keep in mind, casters do cast a lot, because I'm playing with hard mode on RimWorld Magic, so they do cast a lot of abilities. This person got knocked out. Are they any good? They're a keeper class, which does specialize in base defense. I don't know exactly what that means, but they are gonna die in 6 hours, so I think they're probably donezo. Unless maybe these raiders will end themselves really fast on those manhunting animals outside our base. Person got knocked out as well. They're trigger happy, but they're gonna bleed out in 4 hours. It's funny, this person specializes in base defense, but they're also pyromaniacs, so they specialize in burning bases down. It's kind of ironic, I guess you could say. And this dude Hojo is actually exceptionally good. He's got a god trait, and he's a caster. It'd be nice if he gets knocked out. I think he has a shield on right now too or something. Turtle stance increases armor. It lowers his dodge chance though, but maybe these Aves just can't pierce his armor. Or her. She's not gotten hit at all. What's this reversal stance, by the way? Why is this not going down? We're getting raided again. They're attacking immediately. But I think I know what's going on here. I had this issue in the past with Rim 73 and optimization mod, which is really unfortunate because I'm getting really good performance on this run. And I disabled the mod, and it does appear that's fixing things. Their reversal stance did go up, because I guess they just were able to cast again, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna start dropping. Yeah, it's going down below 16 now. It's not stuck anymore. This person Hollow does only have 6 hours left, so they might actually just bleed out. They have moderate blood loss. If this gets up to 60, then they'll go unconscious. So Hojo's down here, and Mihara, one of his friends, they're heading into the raid that we're getting today. These 3 people have HE grenades. It looks like the Bushi party is fleeing. Hojo's gonna try to run, but I think Hojo's running right into them. Yeah, this actually could be good. They might grenade themselves. They could easily grenade themselves. Hojo might actually get out. Blood loss severe. If they go down and get knocked unconscious, then the raiders will not pursue them. Oh, it looks like they're in water and they're gonna just get grenaded. Yeah, they're dead. Unfortunate. It looks like the keeper is gonna bleed out. They only have 2 hours left. That was unlucky. No, 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 no. What the heck? But you threw it over the wall? Get out of there. I guess I opened our front door too late, and they're attacking our walls anyways. I might get Loctus out here to duel these guys. Really? You're gonna do that? That's our ideogram thing done. Oh no, it actually didn't hit it. Thing's annoying to build too, because it takes a lot of work to build that thing. But yeah, it looks like these guys are gonna walk over the traps. And this grenade things that they're throwing, these high explosive grenades are part of a faction mod, as are these dudes that are attacking us. And I'm not so sure the balance of it. The grenades seem pretty nasty though, and this person's dead. They dropped their grenades, so we could actually use them. Looks like Zed's gonna be getting killed by the traps as well, and they're running. Dude could literally just walk out this way to the right, but I don't know. We're gonna have Loctus come out here, and actually Loctus does not need line of sight to use Arcing Arrow, which travels slowly to a target location, stunning anything it hits for a long duration. But you have to target on like a single tile. Oh, they're running. Okay. Oh, and also just notice Loctus is actually in minor break. We can activate soul mode. This is gonna cap out her mood, but she has no skill learning rate right now. So yeah, it's pretty much impossible for Drells to go in mental break. It is still beneficial to manage their mood though, because yeah, while they're using that, they're not gonna gain any skill. After that raid, I sent Fun out to hack the supply crate, and we're actually gonna get it done. It's only 1 AM. We're getting raided in 5 hours, but yeah. Oh, and we're getting raided right now. I should have actually waited till around 5 AM to finish hacking that, because yeah, I forgot it spawns a raid instantly. As far as what we got, an ancient solar generator, which is really nice. This thing never breaks down, and it operates more efficiently during solar flares, which usually will break down equipment, but yeah, this actually cannot be broken down. We also got this stabilized mucus inducer, which I think we're just going to deconstruct because we don't yet have a gene tailoring pod, and we can actually get those from these drops. We got a genome stabilizer as well, which does again increase the efficiency of a gene tailoring pod, but we don't have one yet, so it's kind of doing us nothing right now. We got some meals, some components, and some steel as well. I didn't realize that these actually give you packaged survival meals sometimes. But yeah, I like this playstyle a lot more than having to go out and get free stuff from vaults. At least this way we're getting raided when we do get free stuff. And yeah, in my opinion, this is just more fun, I guess. We also got some wood as well. I think we got 100 wood from that. And this is not good. I was not paying attention. The raiders are actually attacking from 2 sides, and Loctus is not a good spot right now. This could be really bad. We're gonna use multi-shots. Hopefully just don't get hit while we're channeling that. Get out line of sight. Oh god, 28 damage. Well, that's actually terrible. We're gonna have Thiethan go out and try to rescue Loctus. Oh wait, they're not charging yet, so we should be okay maybe? Yeah, they're aggroing from pretty far. We're gonna use these high explosive grenades. Hopefully, I don't think these guys are gonna get caught by that stuff though. We're in cover right now, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna move out of the... No, maybe not. Oh, they're running, nice. Okay, rescue Loctus, or wait. No. Just waited for them to get out of the range. Okay, rescue Loctus now. Dude's got 6 hours left. That was such a huge fail, but we survive. As for the raid we're getting today, they're gonna be engaging the tribals that we're preparing for a while before attacking. What's left of them anyways. We got a Thrumkin up here who does have regeneration. They're a nomad class, I'm guessing, or maybe someone is giving them that. This druid actually is giving them regeneration. And they are freaking beasting. Like, holy cow. Regeneration does give them a lot of... Yeah, it's like... Oh, and they're fleeing. Thing finally went down, but yeah, regeneration's a really powerful buff. Yeah, these raiders are just gonna be on our walls for a little while because I opened this door pretty late, which is kind of annoying. I hope they don't get into our worship room. Essentially what usually happens is like they'll knock down whatever they were... Oh, don't destroy the ideogram. Oh, they're gonna destroy it. It's gonna take a while to rebuild. But yeah, one of them got knocked out. This person is a swordsman. Increased their melee hit chance and dodge, but they did get their leg cut off and their right middle finger. So I think we're just gonna let them bleed out. I don't really care about replacing their leg too much. And aside from being a swordsman, they're not especially good anyways. But yeah, so we're patching up the base now. We're rebuilding this ideogram, and Fun is heading out to this hoarder trader. We got an infection on someone. And yeah, it looks like this hoarder trader will buy this genome stabilizer and the mucus inducer. We might as well just sell those. I think if we deconstruct them, we get like advanced components or something, but we could actually make a comms console right now, so we need as much silver as we can get. So like these random weapons. We'll hold on to one of these high explosive grenades just because it seemed like it was pretty useful, and we'll sell off that stuff, and we'll keep the solar generator, and that's gonna give us 2k silver. We're now gonna have Fun come out here and hack this other supply crate. We'll start hacking it, and then when we get raided tomorrow, we'll finish hacking it. So I decided to actually save this person Arikus, and we publicly executed them. and it was a satisfying public execution for +6 mood for 6 days. Did it give us any points though towards getting a new meme? No, and we have 0 points actually. I guess we didn't get anything from the violent conversion. The ritual has to be spectacular for us to get any points. Wow, it's gonna take a while to get more memes, I guess. On the bright side, doing that ritual did really intimidate Krika, and their suppression is now 99% for a while. So yeah, doing that is a good way to scare your slaves into not ever wanting to rebel. But she actually likes the fact that we're doing executions with her ID Legion, and so we probably won't need to convert her over to our ID Legion. Like, doesn't seem like she's really conflicting with us too much. She likes slavery actually. An execution is required. She needs to witness executions. Doesn't seem like she's getting a mood buff for there being slaves in her colony though. Should be kind of funny if she was getting a mood buff for her being a slave in her colony. So the raids are starting to get a lot fatter. Like, my settings don't seem like they're making the game a lot easier. I mean, maybe they are making it a little bit easier, but yeah, with 34k wealth, we're getting a raid of this size, and this is how many threat points? 578. It doesn't seem like it's much easier for what I remember. I would say maybe we'd be getting like a couple more people raiding us if we were not using the settings where our raids are not based on how many colonists we have. When Loctus finally woke up, we can have fun use Preach Health on them. This will improve their wound healing and immunity gain rate. Although we can only do that once every 3 days. But yeah, they now get 25% extra immunity gain speed and healing factor, which actually isn't that much. I thought it was gonna be like 100% or something. It still is gonna help though, because yeah, they did get an infection, but one of the raiders dropped good medicine, so we actually got a pretty good 10 on it. I'm getting raided again. So we got another void raid coming in, and the void raids are fatter, I think, because this raid is only by one dude. Do keep in mind, holy cow, they have a biotic amp, and yeah, this is the Asari. It's a 260 threat point raid, but as you can see, they are pretty insane because they have a biotic amp, which I believe is giving them biotic abilities. Yeah, that wasn't even their shotgun that they were shooting. That's like a biotic ability that they were shooting out. And it's just by one person. One Asari is the daily raid that we would have got. Oh, no, please don't say someone's coming outside. Okay, now we're good. I don't know what they were shooting at. This is kind of weird. Like, is there 3 different raids going on right now? And these guys are trying to beat down our walls. They're going to destroy the ideogram again, aren't they? That person's going for the other raiders, and then... Don't destroy it. They're gonna destroy it. That's fine. We'll just let them destroy it. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, it's just a battle royale basically. The Asari ended up getting killed. They dropped their alliance shotgun, which is nice. We can use that. And then we're gonna have a Revian versus whatever these things are that are still beating on our walls. On the bright side, we got another supply crate on our islands, and this one down here is almost done hacking. It's 199 out of 250, so it will only take like an hour or so to hack it. All right, so it looks like the Revians were successful. A lot of people got knocked out, and before we go over that, I want to finish walling this off. We got to put out the fire first, because this room is going to get superheated really fast if it's on fire. Do also keep in mind these steel walls are not flammable, and somebody in the comment section in a previous video was saying that it's a mod that's making these steel walls not flammable, and yeah, that is the case. I did forget to specify that, but yeah. Oh crap, we need to open this door. I forgot to have someone open it, and I think the Revians are gonna probably attack our walls. Or I don't really know, like they should be running, but I guess Revians don't run. That's like their whole thing. No matter how many they lose, they will not run. This thing's on fire again. How's it on fire? I don't really know. But yeah, some of these guys actually might be pretty good. A lot of people got knocked out. This person's in turtle stance. Ooh, they hit 3 traps. Looks like they're gonna try to steal what they can and leave. That person's not gonna steal anything. See what happens with these guys. Oh, it's raining. Very nice. So the fires are gonna be put out. We're not gonna have to have our whole map burn up. Oh wait, is somebody in line of sight right here? Kinda, yeah. Let's get them out of line of sight. Oh crap. This person made it by. They're nimble, and they have 17 melee, by the way. We need to just run. Loctus is up and at them, so they're gonna take our solar generator. That should be completely fine, assuming we can find a ranged weapon to bow these guys down, but Loctus dropped her bow somewhere. There's a bow over here. Let's go grab that. This is kind of overwhelming, like there's a lot going on right now. But at least the fire is gonna help us with some of the chaos. Yeah, Loctus, come over here, grab the bow, and then we'll be able to bow at Serpent Beater, who won't retaliate because she does not have a ranged weapon. Multi-shot, I guess. Just don't get in melee range of that thing. 17 melee on that dude. Okay, multi-shot. Should be fine. Oh, no, not in melee range. Okay, now. We're gonna get out of line of sight, actually, I think, momentarily. We're just gonna have to chase them down, hopefully, but no ammo is loaded right now. Multi-shot. They are bleeding, have 12 hours left, and there we go, we killed them. Very nice. And okay, now we gotta decide if there's anyone... Oh wow, they all bled out for the most part. There's just 2 people left. 0.7 hours on this dude. They're not that good. We're just gonna let them bleed out. How about this person? And they're okay, but they have 0.5 hours left. Wow, that was brutal. We didn't really get anything off of that raid. Everyone just bled out. The trader we got today is a bulk goods trader, and we don't really have anything that we can sell them, but they do have this patch leather ambassador outfit, which patch leather is really crap material, but the ambassador outfit does increase trade price and social impact by 20%. So yeah, we're gonna pick that up. It's gonna give us better trade price. For fun, we'll have them put that on. And yeah, we're now gonna be in the process of creating an outer wall layer, because I'm really sick of them breaking into our religious ceremony room. It is really getting old seeing that thing get destroyed. I don't even care about the 50 steel as much as it takes 400 work to build another altar. So it's currently midnight and we're having fun finish hacking this ancient supply crate, which we're almost done with. We're gonna have fun just chill for a second, because meanwhile in the northwest corner of our map we got a boulder mitt invasion, and this thing is not hostile right now. And there's only a 1.2% chance of manhunter. From that distance we gotta get closer, I guess. Chance of manhunter is so low. Wow, it's gonna be really hard to piss this thing off, I guess. If we get closer even? We don't want to get too close because it can hurt whatever's around it. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Yeah, it's crushing everything in its path, which it's not even close to our base at all, so I don't know if we care about that too much. We could actually take out the grenades and try to kill it with grenades. Let's try to lead it though. Like throw the grenade right there ahead of it. It's gonna do a lot of damage, I think. Not really. These summit crabs are freaking beastly. Well, for now, we'll just have Thetna keep bowing at it, and hopefully we can piss it off. Now that it's 4 a.m., almost 5 a.m. I think, we're gonna have fun finish hacking this ancient supply crate, which is gonna self-destruct in 1 hour anyways. And what we got inside this thing, we got a raid, and it's attacking immediately, which kind of sucks. We got a nanotech retractor. It's an add-on to the gene tailoring pod, so we can't use it, I think. A super nanite dialyzer, which is another add-on to the gene tailoring pod, and an ancient vitals monitor, which actually we can use, I think. It can check up on the healing process of wounded soldiers, and maybe it will increase their healing rate. Just grab that. And as far as the other stuff, we got some more meals, some advanced components, and some plasteel. Here we go, we got another supply drop, another raid, and they're attacking from the west, and we're just gonna send everyone inside, and hopefully the raiders are gonna engage each other. There's a chance that they could be allied with each other, and that would be very bad. And actually I went to the factions tab, and I can see that the Kure Shogunate, who is attacking from the east, is at war with the Under Empire, who is attacking from the west. So as long as we just get inside, they might beat on our doors for a little while, because we just went inside, and they were aggroed on us before the raiders got here. But after they destroyed like one wall, or one door, I think they'll reacquire target. Yeah, they're trying to beat down this armored door, which is not going to work out too well for them. These armored doors are another vanilla expanded thing from the Architects mod, and we already knew how to build them. The Drell already know the tech to be able to build these things. And yeah, they cost 50 steel, and they have less door opening speed, 75% versus steel doors, I believe, 100. Yeah, they have 100. So they cost double the amount of steel, and they take longer to... Who is trying to tunnel in our base? Oh, Crick is just mining. Thought someone was trying to tunnel into our base. But yeah, for the most part, the raiders gave up on the dream of trying to get inside. And yeah, Moon no Yoshi gave up on it as well. Now they're just going to engage each other, which is great because we don't have any traps set up right now besides like one scrap spike trap. That's it. So we'd have to actually fight these guys. And yeah, you can see how things are getting a little bit out of control. I need to build more traps right now. That's what I should be doing. We do still have some scrap left over, so we'll make some scrap spike traps. We'll have Cricket start working on that while these guys fight each other. And it looks like the Bushi party, the samurai faction, is going to steal what they can and leave. At least some of them are. This dude's stealing a corpse. It's not too valuable, I think. What is a Thrumkin corpse? And they can butcher it for Thrumkin leather. Looks like the Skaven are fleeing. Very nice. I don't think the samurai are actually running though. I think it was just that guy that was stealing what they can and leaving. Oh, and they're fleeing. These guys both went down at the same time. This person's not that good, but Moika is actually a gadgeteer class, which is pretty good. It's more of a range class, I think. Increases research speed and learning rates, and they can't really do research, so yeah, I don't know if we care about them. We could grab their armor though. So we're in a bit of a predicament. Moments after that raid, we're getting raided yet again, and we have not had much time to build spike traps. And this is a pretty fat raid, so it's only 2 people to the south. This is the smallest amount of raiders that we're getting attacked by. And if you guys remember, the Asari that raided us earlier had this alliance armor on, which is tainted, so people don't want to wear it, but it does give 96% protection, and the armor is good quality. It gives 87 because the durability is really low, and I have a mod that lowers protection based on how much durability it has, so you can't cheese the durability mechanic. Otherwise, I think a good alliance armor would have like 130-ish. But yeah, we had Loctus put that on, and so Nelly's revolver, which is poor 23% durability, by the way. So this thing is extremely inaccurate. Like, there's no way he hits a shot. I don't even know if we want to focus him or the dragon down here, although the dragon's not even chasing. It's a chance for Nelly to hit Loctus right now, 2%, and we're not even in cover. If we get behind like this tree, then I think it's going to be even lower, 1.8%, so it's not that much cover. But yeah, now we got to figure out what abilities we want to use. I think Called Shot, which will increase our accuracy and increase our shooting speed, and that always hits as well. And yeah, that gives us, well, they actually hit, but I think the armor blocked it. 1.8% chance in L. You need to buy a lottery ticket, man. But yeah, we get +5 shooting accuracy, -15% aiming time, and 25% increased sight. We should probably max that ability. I was maxing bow training. We have 2 points in bow mastery, which increases bow damage by 40%, 40% more sight, and 40% more hearing, which the hearing doesn't really do anything. But yeah, if we max Called Shot, we can lower the cooldown of it, increase the duration and the strength of the buff. So we probably want to max that. Oh, and it actually only costs 1 point to max it. Usually it takes 2 points for some of your better abilities, but yeah, we're level 5 now, so we've used up 4 abilities, and bow mastery does cost 2 for each point we put into that, so we put 2 into bow mastery and then 1 into that now. And yeah, we can actually use that right away because it's a new rank of it, so we're just going to use that again. Boom. And this person's running. Nice. I was worried that this dragon would just charge at us, even though they have no melee, and they are a Pride Stalker class, but it's a bow class, and they're using a hammer, so yeah, I think we're just gonna let them run. Loctus, really good job on that, and then Circa get inside and start helping to build traps. I think we're going to use all of our scrap on this raid. We might have already actually used it all. Yeah, we have no more scrap left. We're using it all here. And we don't even have scrap left to make a trap there. We're going to have to make a steel one, which does you a lot less damage. And Circa just start mining us some more steel. Hopefully we can get one more steel spike trap set up before the raid comes. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to make the last spike trap. So we're going to have plenty of traps, but do keep in mind we're getting raided again in like 12 hours because it's currently 6 p.m. So yeah, we're going to have to deal with this raid. Then hopefully we'll be able to make it out and like hack one of the supply crates. But we'll only have 12 hours to do it. So I don't know, that's probably not going to happen. Maybe we'll just have Loctus start helping with the mining. Because yeah, we're going to need as much steel as we can get. Oh, nice. We actually knocked out their dragon Pride Stalker, who's a bow class, and dragons are really powerful. They do have really high mental break, though. It's really hard to manage their mood unless they have traits that are lowering their mental break. This person is another dragon, and they're a brawler. It'd be nice to knock them out. Oh, they hit so many traps, dude. I think we're gonna have to actually fight here, which sucks. No, get out of the line of sight. Good lord. This person just got up. Oh yeah, dragons do have the ability to heal their wounds or something, I think. And yeah, this might actually really suck. I think we're gonna have to have people fight. Wait, they're gonna steal what they can and leave. We're just gonna fight. I'll expose them. Oh god. This dude's just charging in. Are they trying to steal like this stuff in here maybe? I think we honestly just have to run here. Just let them steal whatever they want. This dude's nimble, so he walked over this last trap. And yeah, there's 5 more dudes coming in here. Like, what do we do? That Knot is still carrying the HE grenades. We'll have her try to get line of sight on like these guys back here. Throw them like there. I don't want to throw them on top of this dude. And I think there's actually a mod that allows you to throw things underneath people. And I might actually go and install that right now just for this situation. Yep, here it is. There's a mod for everything. Ground targeter. So with this mod now, instead of having to snap onto people and like lead wherever they're going, because we'll start throwing the grenade at wherever the person's moving to. By holding shift, I can now aim at the ground and it doesn't snap onto people. So yeah, it's a really cool mod. And to install it, I had to save and load the game and then proceeded to attempt this event a few times, which I didn't really like. Like, I don't like save loading or save scumming or anything like that. If we're in a situation like this and we lose, then I'd rather just lose and start over. That being said, we're going to go with whatever happens on this attempt, and if we get run over, then it's fine. Like, we're getting raided again at 6 a.m. anyways, which is going to be in 9 hours, so even if we survive this, like, there's no guarantees. But yeah, so we're going to have Thiethan drop a grenade right here, and the Crick is going to back off to over here, and Loctus is just going to run as well. And essentially, if Loctus stands right here, the enemy will be firing at her, not Krika. And so yeah, that's the strats. And Thiethan throw the grenade. Now run. Run this way, I guess. Oh, that grenade was actually not that bad. These guys are running away from the grenade, I think, but then they're going to come back. This is actually kind of weird. Loctus does not have the ability to use her abilities right now. I think I need to restart the game again because, yeah, we don't have the ability to use any of these abilities, but we'll do that after this whole event. Okay, nice hit on that dude. Oh, here we go. We got the abilities back. Called shots. And then Ethan, you can toss a grenade on that dude, I guess. Or yeah, these guys are coming back, and Blackham has a grenade. Toss a grenade right here. Like right there. This is not working. Blackham's gonna start throwing a grenade. Ethan has to run. Wait, Blackham is just grabbing the silver and running. Just completely fine. We're gonna block this aim at Ike Bob because Ike Bob's still hostile. Nice. And then let's run from Vanderbilt. Nice. Let's get Ethan back inside, and then we'll try to lead Blackham. Oh, this dude's gonna toss Molotovs. Just gonna suck. It's gonna set our base on fire. Let's try to have Loctus melee Alessia. Fun, just run this way. They're running away from us. Which way is Blackham going? Going up there, so let's toss a grenade right there. And yeah, this Molotov's gonna hit. Didn't hit anyone actually. Aim this person. Just aim that dude. And we missed Blackham. He's going to get away with some silver, 749, but that's fine. Yeah, it's going to start getting really hot in here. We're going to deconstruct this embrasure and this wall. There's so much micro, and I hate doing it like this, but we got to do what we got to do. So yeah, aim Vanderbilt, who is moving really slow, by the way. And okay, the base is open, so we're now considered being outdoors. So we're not going to start burning up from the fire. And just keep aiming Vanderbilt. Ethan, just back off for a little bit, and nice, we killed Vanderbilt, or knocked her out. She's not especially good, but we can take her gear. Let's use called shot on Alessia, and then just aim Alessia. Fun. Actually, do not get hit by that. Very nice. Just chase down Alessia and make it so they're not throwing Molotovs anymore into our base. Is Alessia running, actually? Looks like they're dipping. Oh, nice, we killed them. Okay, well that was really good. No one even really got hurt, which is kind of crazy. And then also we knocked out Elred over here as well, who did drop some pretty good gear like Devil Strand Pants, Flak Jacket. It's all good stuff actually. We do now have to make it back inside and try to put this fire out. I guess we don't really care about stripping the people just yet because they still have about 4 hours left on this dude. 5 hours left on Vanderbilt. And is there anything over here that we want to save? The super nanite dialyzer I don't really care about. If it burns up, whatever. I don't know, just put out whatever you guys want, to be honest. The primitive explosive ammo might blow up. But the fire on that. Wow. It's 1 out of 20 durability. But yeah, we'll strip these guys, and then fun, we'll use this medicine to bandage up Loctus, and we survive. Like, we only have 7 hours till the next raid, but we do survive. And okay, I think we might be done for. It's 2 AM and we're getting raided again. Void sent us another raid. It is by Skaven and they're all melee though, so maybe we can do it. But yeah, we're not gonna do any save loads or whatever. Whatever happens, happens. I feel like I just fell behind and, you know, I'm okay with it. And actually, it's called shot that I want to use. We open up with an expose on Zek, and then we're going to use a called shot on him, because he does take more damage now. Okay, that's supposed to not be able to miss. And she just didn't cast the ability. Okay, will you guys come over here? Don't open that. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. They didn't use it. Nice kill. Now Loctus, come over here and help these guys out with Zek. Nice. Dude's fleeing. Okay, that's really good. Again, this dude's in the thing where he beats down the door for no reason because he could just run away that way. We're just gonna wall that off. And yeah, now is where we have to deal with the rest of these guys, and they're gonna steal what they can and leave, which is good. Let's use another called shots on this dude, get more aiming time going. This is kind of bad. We have to pull back. I think we just lose here, honestly. Maybe if they run away, if they're stealing what they can and leaving. It looks like that's what they're doing. Dude casted a shield on himself. We're getting rocked to death by this dude, the slinger. Skaven weapons, like, they don't miss, it seems like. Like, the Skaven slings, they're so bad, but, like, they just hit always, it feels like. Oh, God. They have these slingshots that just suck so bad. Like, it's poor 58% durability. Well, it's got 54% accuracy. I mean, it's got some accuracy, I guess. It's not really doing much. Like, we got a bruise on Tita. Krika got a bruise. Krika hit a bunch, actually. Just aim this dude, Krika. Dude that's meleeing us. And then just, I don't know, kill this guy. We have literally 2 hours till we're getting raided again, so it's like, I don't know. So he just keeps shielding himself as well. Well, we survived that. We probably don't have any more silver left. We have 1100. I don't really care what they took. Like, we have so much garbage flying around that I'm kind of glad they're taking stuff. We're just gonna try to patch up the base, and yeah, I really doubt we're gonna survive the next raid, to be honest. I don't know what this guy's doing. But you're gonna steal what you can and leave. Just blast him, I guess. The shield is so annoying. Why? Just leave, please. He actually only has 3 hours left, and dude is a paladin, but has no combat skills. Has really nothing that we need. Coming back. No, why? Go away, dude. What the heck is wrong with this idiot? Just back off, I guess. Like, the game is just griefing at this point. It's just toying with me. Honestly. Come out here and start shooting at him. Like, he's got 2 hours left. There he goes, he went down. I don't think we care about capturing him though. Although paladins do have a heal, and that's one thing we're kind of lacking is a heal. So maybe we'll try to have fun come out here and bandage him up, and we can try to enslave him. And already, this raid today is actually going to prepare for wild and attack. Got a quest. The Solitary Dame, which will send us a manhunting squirrel and a person that will help us, even though we're at war with the Fallen Empire. Hopefully this person is going to have some kind of ability, like... Flash heal actually could be good. It does have increased chance to scar whatever we heal though. I wonder if we could actually capture, like she has good stats, 7 shooting, magically gifted, we could turn into a caster. So the raiders are still preparing for a while before they attack, and Ionita got back into the base. We're gonna start using Flash heal on Loctus, our main fighter, and there's a chance that these wounds do scar. And it looks like after using that, Loctus has way more hunger and a rest fall rate, but that was only lasting for like a few seconds. Let's do it again. I didn't see how much it healed. Okay, cool, no scars there. We got a little bit more healing. Let's go again. No scars again, very nice. Let's do it again. No scars. Ionita's shuttle's here, but I don't think we intend on sending her on a shuttle. Did the heal again, no scars. She's out of psi focus, she can't heal again. We'll have her meditate for more psi focus, so we can probably get like one more heal off. We can actually heal again. No scars again. Very nice. Yeah, Ionita would be really nice to enslave, possibly, if we need to. Oh, it looks like Loctus just ran out of their shoot frenzy. It's been 8 days then? Yeah, we survived 8 days on this hellhole. Okay, well, here they come. This shuttle is actually giving them line of sight, which is kind of annoying. But, yeah, exposed. Use called shot as well. I don't know which of them are casters. I haven't even checked. We want to take out the melee guys first, though, for sure. We also have smoke grenades that we're just going to toss on ourselves. Slowed, yeah, we're gonna start getting casted on. It's gonna be brutal. Oh god, Loctus went down already. They've increased pain from something, and they're just getting annihilated. Like, I don't know what these dudes are casting, but I think it's over. These are the RimWorld police, and we're getting arrested right now. I gave Ionita a recur bow as well. We're gonna have her just try to hold the line in here against this dude. Yeah, I think it's over, honestly. Like, I don't know. It's too much, dude. It's too much. We lose. Dude, look at the events. Look at how many events we got on 8 days. That was nuts. It's also unfortunate that we never got to capture this Death Knight. And yeah, whenever people carry other people, it starts to lag really bad. I'm trying to figure out what mod that is. Could actually go dev mode right now, and you guys will be able to see that I never activated dev mode in this entire playthrough yet, because you're gonna see that I just got the cheater achievement. Holy cow, it's so laggy. But yeah, this achievement is for whenever you activate div mode with the vanilla achievements add-on. Not sure what's causing this. RimWorld holsters, I guess. It's a new mod that I've been using that shows people's guns on their backs, but yeah, apparently it lags whenever you carry someone, so I can't use that mod anymore. I don't know if I added it to my mod pack yet, but I'm gonna remove it if I did. Anyways, it looks like we're gonna be getting escorted out by the Void Police, and we'll be going to a better place, you know? We might be getting enslaved, or I don't know, no one's died yet. Thiefman might die. Looks like Thiefman actually went down. Is Loctus gonna get captured? Yeah, Loctus is getting captured. Oh yeah, it looks like Thiefman's gonna get captured as well. And we did get the man in black to try to save us. The man in black who's gonna save us is a ninja who does not like to do melee and has no shooting. I don't think this guy's gonna save us. He likes to hide underground in the darkness. So his whole game plan is he's gonna mine into the mountain, and then he's gonna stealth, and no one will ever find him. But yeah, so everyone got captured, and the man in black snuck into the mountain and lived the rest of his life in the mountain. The end.